Today, any of you guys interested in coming to Medellin, you guys gotta know what it's like. We're in 2021, this is COVID, Medellin. Things have changed. Last time I was here was in late 2019. I've lived here for over a year. You can see my passport, I have tons of stamps. I've been around. Me and my dog, Rambo, have traveled the whole country out here in Medellin, and things have definitely changed. One of the most important things for you guys to know right now is Medellin is a Spanish-speaking country. It is really hard to find someone that speaks English and to get information. A lot of things online aren't accurate.
First of all, guys, I landed here in the Medellin, and then my first impression from Bogota to Medellin is they don't speak English, so it's hard for me to communicate them. So first, I bought a SIM card so that I can use data when I'm outside the airport. So when I talk to them, they don't speak English, so I try to translate in my cell phone and then to show them like what I'm gonna want. Yeah, that's my experience. Too hard for me, very hard for me.
I'm talking about addresses, times, things of that nature. So if you go ahead and Google, so I'm gonna just break down the best ways to go ahead and change money and get the best rate and the safest way to do it, guys. So right off the gate, if you guys are landing into Bogota or if you're landing into Medellin, Jose Cordova Airport, I would suggest right off the gate, right after when you get your bags, you're gonna go ahead, retrieve your bags if you went ahead and checked anything in before you leave that area, because once you leave that secure area, once you pass that immigration guy and you pass the other customs person, you cannot go back. So in that area where they're selling like little rum and things like that, they have money changers there. I would go ahead and immediately change 100, 200 bucks, something like that. People here do not accept dollars, guys. They just don't. It's not like Tijuana, Mexico, where you can go ahead and just dollars are interchangeable with pesos. You can pay with dollars, you can pay with pesos. Most restaurants, most places are cool with that. Colombia, that's not the business. They want those Colombian pesos. So make sure before you leave the airport to change at least $100. For you guys to get from the airport to Medellin, whatever point is generally gonna cost you 50 to 80,000 pesos, which is about 20 to 30 bucks, okay? Now, they will not take dollars. There is another route you can do it, which are these little mini buses, which go like on the hour, and they charge about, I believe it's 15 to 18,000, and they take you to a central place in town, and from there you can hop your own taxi and do whatever. I suggest long flight, you wanna get to your hotel, you got it booked, just pay the 80,000, get to your hotel safely, but you're gonna need pesos. Okay. A lot of places, and even before, back in 2020, 2019, 2018, you can go to your hotel if it was a decent hotel, generally any hotel, and go ahead and say, hey, I'd like to pay in dollars, or I'd like to change $100. They might have given you a little lower rate, a little lower exchange rate, but they would have done it with no problems. Right now, guys, this is straight up. Been here for now about a month since my accident. It's been like 3 weeks. They do not do that anymore, guys. Period. No hotel is changing dollars. No one is accepting dollars, and it's actually been a little difficult for me and my wife to go ahead and swap out dollars. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it, where to go, and what to look out for. Right off the gate, you're going to want to look for any centro comercial, and that's basically a mall. Okay, you just want to look for any centro comercial, like a mall, and there's basically a store out here which is like, let's say it's not their Walmart, but it's similar to like a Walmart or a Food Max, and it's called Éxito. E-X-I-T-O, Éxito. Those Éxitos are normally located in centro comerciales, and they also are located just randomly by themselves in different locations. Now, they all have Western Union locations at those centro comerciales, at those Éxitos, okay? Problem is, which never used to happen before, guys, pre-pandemic. Problem is, what I've noticed this time, me and my wife, is that if you are going to change dollars, if they have changed enough dollars for the day, they will flat out tell you, sorry, we cannot change any more dollars. You need to go to another location. That has happened to us over here. Never had that happen before. It's something going on. It's apparently something in their system. They can't override it, and it's per location. So I would go ahead and try to change your money early in the morning, guys. Okay, just straight up. That's the best advice I could give any of you. Also, if you're going to ATMs, guys, and pulling out money, let's say you don't have the cash, the dollar bills, be careful of what bank you go ahead and pull your money out of, like Medellin Colombia, Santander, Bank of Bogota. There's a bunch of different banks out here. They all have a certain limit. A lot of them will be like 450,000 pesos. That's like 150 bucks. Some of them will be 600,000 pesos. That's like 180 bucks, guys. But you will be charged a $5 to $7 fee here, plus whatever your bank does, okay? And I learned from the past, and I learned from my history, just those fees add the fuck up. There's one bank out here, which is called Da Vivienda, okay? Da Vivienda. That bank right there will allow you to pull out 2 million pesos, guys, okay? Which is a good amount. It's like $600 roughly. That's the highest limit. It will let you pull it out if your card will let it, and it'll only charge you that one fee. So I suggest to just go ahead, pull that 2 million out at a time, that's 600 bucks, pay that one charge one time if that's how you're doing it, instead of just fucking triple, quadruple charging by every $100 or whatever. Also, guys, if you guys go ahead and use your cards here at a restaurant, even to pay for a hotel, and they're charging you locally, you most likely will have an international transaction fee, guys. And that international transaction fee will be a percentage based on whatever you spent. So I tend to stay away from that. A lot of hotels here will tell you, you can pay us directly, we'll give you a discount, we'll charge your card, but in essence, you're really not getting a discount if they are charging you locally, because then you're paying that international transaction fee, etc., unless you're paying cash. But yeah, I would always ask any hotel you go into that you book, hey, can I pay you in cash for a discount? It's obviously pesos. If you guys go to the Poblado area, the higher end areas like that, be ready to spend more money, guys. Be ready to be taxed more, be ready to get less money for your dollars. You know what I mean? You kind of want to go, I suggest Laureles. That's a great area, super safe. You can go hit Los Molinos, you can hit Super Center. There's a bunch of different spots out here where you can go ahead and do that. Yeah, but changing money out here is not like Thailand or Mexico, where they have little kiosks where you can just literally go in. Oh, by the way, as we're speaking about changing money, you have to have your passport with you, period. If you do not have your passport, they will not change your money. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no questions about it. If you do not have your passport, they will not change your money. So on that note, also, if your visa is expired, they will also not transact business with you. So let's say you got a tourist visa for 3 months. They check your passport. They check when your visa expires, guys. And if your visa is expired, you will not be able to receive funds with Western Union. You will not be able to even change dollar bills, guys. So just keep that in mind. Always keep your visa up to date. I'm gonna put out another video on where to go do that, how to extend it. I'm also gonna go out there, show you the offices where you can get help, because I've done it. If you guys can see my passport, I've had tons of extensions. So I will also let you guys know how to do that. But thank you. Please subscribe, comment, like, and it's a pleasure. Hope to get better. Hope this information was helpful. Please go ahead and spread the word, guys. Spread the word of the channel. Help us get this channel rocking. I'm giving you straight information. I've been here for years. I know how to work around Medellin. I've lived with the locals, and I'll be putting out nothing but facts, guys. So thank you very much. Please subscribe. Peace.